Oh, Flark.
They've got the cortex. They can go anywhere, convert anyone.
We need to go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Ming. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you. You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought.
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay, what's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
My meager what?
Your meager metal. We stand against an adversary unlike any before, blinded by burning, hope-fueled hate.
Magus, right, your evil twin. That's our adversary.
Before such a blaze, still a stooge may steer, but your wide-eyed wonder is merely wit and moxie. You strut as an insecure cock, uncertain of his stature.
Does that mean what I think it means?
This audacity acts as stilts on sand as the tide thralls you in. Leading must be wrought off the fullness of your yearning yoke. Will it be so?
Yes, absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. but beheld by my bemused misgivings. Your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath! Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Manus do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No, cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume?
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It will be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
Did you reach Cosmo?
I guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hey, old traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. We thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars and betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments, while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security, Muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
I'd lose focus if we were to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back. Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter?
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Drop it on him!
Floating one restores his companions!
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him!
The sorcerer amplifies their power!
Yeah, well, that makes him a target in my books. How many times have I saved your butt now?
Bruce, hold it down! Gamora, slice him up! Light him up, Rocket! Sharpest blade in the galaxy! Look, that's amping up his buddy!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit! It is acceptable to ask for help, Peter Quill!
Never see it coming!
Blockhead sending out big bad rays of sunshine! I got all these toys I'm just dying to use! You owe me one, Quill!
Thanks, buddy!
About time!
I am primed to destroy!
Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear, cause I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki. Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
With Cosmos on their side, getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone giving them anything for free.
Yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most of them would give in.
Or they'd be killed. Not an easy choice.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon Faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
Oh, what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
That didn't work.
Larkin, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, God! Not Mantlos. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again?
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyway? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
Warlock's stronger than any of us, and he's got a pretty good reason to hate Raker.
So you buy his ripped my soul in two story.
Just saying, if anybody stands a chance going toe-to-toe with Raker, it's him.
Focus, Will. Prepare to spill blood. Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
Just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamente.
Nah, the Cortex could handle that on its own.
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the Celestial Head. Bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Ah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back, and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
They say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We've become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! Your movement must not be stopped!
More turkeys dropping in. That's it. He finally snapped.
Gamora! Wait for us! Rocket! Blast him!
What was that? I was destroying something!
He just went bonkers.
Something's up! Send it their way, Drax! You just got destroyed by the Destroyer! Awesome! Time for the big guns!
You won't ruin her this time!
Well, we might have a problem.
Another one down! What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
Then put him in a body bag. Problem? Solution.
My great strength goes underutilized!
Put them right down! Bring them up! What the war, Gamora?
Small thing. I don't know. He just went bonkers.
Something's up! You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
I can keep up with her, Quill.
There are more arriving!
Gamora's slicing through them like butter!
Hey, Quill. Want to see some fireworks?
What is next, Peter Quill?
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Rager's flarked up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on. All things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenbury.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. What say we go stop a nutjob cult leader?
Yes.
Incoming!
Contact time! Who else did you kill? Anyone I know?
So many! Not that it matters!
Boom! Zonked out a cultist!
Way to take him to church, man!
We're barely scratching the big thing! Hey!
Let's beat on it together! Think of it as team building!
Groot! Get everyone on their feet! Why are there so many of them?
This is nothing compared to some battles I fought!
We've got to apply more pressure!
This combat is sure
Throw
to
that,
draw the
Drax!
Warlock's attention!
We ain't gonna see him again. No way!
Well, unleash me onto these fools!
Feels like I've been shooting that big buck for hours!
I thought you'd never ask!
They are coming at us from everywhere!
And we're gonna stop them every time!
He's got Groot! There goes the arm!
How is he still standing?
Face me!
So we can forget what I just said, right?
That you love us? No way! I'll treasure that moment! Get some!
Any last words?
Man, that giant
Here,
robot
Quill!
can take a
The
lot
assassin
of
is in
pain.
trouble! I am wounded!
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seen stars! Drax is going down! Get over there!
Drax! Oh, crap! I'm coming!
We should switch to the hard stuff!
Go get him, Tiger!
I am trying to destroy!
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap.
We keep saying bridge, and it's starting to sound like a made-up word.
All words are made up.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
really? A faith force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head, or was the poor sucker born like that? You gotta disconnect the power, Quill. Spotlight would shine down on me.
Can't you do something to
If you do not have the upper body strength, perhaps your magic guns can help. We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
So, Gamora... how am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done?
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
I was...
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead! Wreck 'em tracks! Load up, Rocky!
He's boosting his squad!
Making short work of these cultist creeps!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Oh, fucking snipers! Dashed cowards!
We need to close this distance!
Yo!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next roof!
The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
Let's sever his ties that bind!
Smash your claw! Slash him, Gamora! Oh, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance,
Approach the dog's tower!
Keep the breathing room,
Fire our
Groot!
way through!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge! Look! Golden Boy and Uniflarker are still at it!
Hope all the god stuff wasn't just talk!
We're sitting ducks! You are wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here!
On this we are agreed! My great strength goes underutilized!
This has got my name on it!
Any ideas? Hold on, Nikki! We're coming! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftop!
What's next, Peter? Next time, you're on your own.
What would I do without you, Rocket? Groot, do your thing! Crap! Now it's Nova!
Not anymore, Peter!
Running and... This is...
So now you're finally happy? Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember? Bye-bye, Nova Corps nerd!
The Rhapsodus will tell tale of our battles here!
The what now? So what? The crazy space cop was gonna end you!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
The Warlock is more valiant than I believe!
That Nova Corps dude was bonkers!
Well, you're a big target, that's why!
Blitz him, Rocket! Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this!
Took down one of the Nova Corps nut jobs!
Quill's killing loopy cops now! Music to my ears! About time! Of course it was easier to get to before! So many lousy angles to cover!
That just gives us a fighting chance! Smoke them, Rocket! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge! Well, you're a big target, that's
The
why!
billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there, you save me one!
No promises! Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths!
Slice and dice! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance!
Fix that cuckoo Nova Corpsman's car!
These renegades are relentless!
Dying to you!
The Rhapsodus will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song!
It was him or me, and it wasn't gonna be me!
Aggression is often the best protection!
Rocket! Go wild! Sickle tracks!
Of course it was easier to get to before!
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The warlock saved us from certain death!
Ah, I ain't scared of Raker, little light go!
Groot! Help him out!
No mercy!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either!
My guy keeps dodging my shots! Wrap him up, bud!
We approach the dog's tower!
Then we're almost halfway there!
Oh, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance,
It needs to be ensnared!
Drax! Kick their butts!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! Thank God Earth! There was this great song!
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
so now you're finally happy?
Bust out the smart bombs! Crap! Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadlier than the local security!
Put him up, Gamora!
Dodge this!
So many lousy angles to cover!
Keep shooting! I'll get closer!
We don't need Golden Boy's help!
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Regal rear!
His perfect posterior! His...
Look out!
Floor.
Who you first hate, pussy?
Let's not add to our problems!
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
Too close!
We approach the dog's tower!
Then we're almost halfway there.
Yeah! Now it's Nova!
They're not Nova anymore, Peter!
I hope Worldmind has a solid life insurance policy!
Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet
How
boots,
many are
remember?
there? It's like all of nowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they call it!
The whole floor is.
That was not the name!
I like it better.
Groot! All hands on deck!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
The what now?
It's up! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance,
Save your nice words for later, Quill.
I thought I was a goner, man! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
What is next, Peter? Our great leader has perished!
So, lousy angles to cover.
I will flank them!
Gamora, cut him down! Pin him down, Groot! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
Like a hot knife!
We approach the dog tower! And we're almost halfway there!
Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember?
How many are there? It's like all of nowhere showed up!
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it!
The full Flarkman!
That was not the name!
I like it better!
Thanks, bud! You got this one!
Get it! Stay away from the engine!
I will toss them to their deaths!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftop! Get back in there, Tiger!
I can always count on you, Gamora!
We approach the dog's tower!
Then we're almost halfway there!
Fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either!
Rocket! Nuke 'em!
So many lousy angles to cover!
Keep shooting! I'll get closer!
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us. What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong, but what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower? We need to be on the other...
Over.
Would under suffice? Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Something tells me it never was. That's one way down.
The best way. Look! They're still at it!
At least our guy seems to be winning.
Must suck to be a celestial head, just floating around the edge of the universe's stuck toilet. And then parasites move in and build a space station. They start digging out your brains. Until a death cult evicts everybody and starts blowing up what's left of you.
Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Galx cream. You gonna make us a bridge or what? Oh, you gotta be flarkin' kidding me.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Do you have any idea how far down it is if you miss?
We ain't got time to argue. I'll make it.
Leave this to me!
Glad that wasn't rocket.
You are a valued member of this team. A tool to be thought about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
So will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
You will.
Nowhere would get raided, but not like this. Thought it would be the world mind cracking down on them.
They do have Nova Corps converts in their forces. You weren't completely wrong.
Cosmo? How dumb are these Flartnards to even fall for this full Flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation. trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
The beast is being exposed, promise! Get away from my dog!
You owe me one, Quill!
Oh, thanks, buddy! Rock it! Do your thing!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
Something tells me we got more scraps ahead! Things pretty tough for an older team!
Let's beat on it together! Think of it as team building!
Lob it at him, big guy!
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
I wasn't expecting any!
Thanks, Bruce. Feels like I've been shooting that big spot for hours!
Ouch! That's gonna hurt!
Why does the dog not mind faster?
I don't think he's in there no more!
Toss him around!
You don't stand a Cosmo! You've got to snap out of it!
Need your help here, buddy!
That's one big, bad, stuck robot!
Let's beat on it together! Think of it as team building!
Guys, huddle up!
I know! It's like they want me to keep blowing him up. And I gotta admit, every time they go splat, it paints an awfully nice picture. There's no way we lose today, Quill!
Clarknard's on the field! Danger on all sides! These guys ain't gonna end us or see us nullified!
Never said they would!
Are we heroes to be laughed at? No! I'll laugh at them instead! Who's with me?
That's
That
supposed to
was
help.
unique! I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
The dog is not dead yet!
Luke, snag him!
Is that what they call a spiritual experience? Been too long since I blew something up!
On it!
Ah, ha, ha! There goes the arm!
This is an historic battle! The last
Feel
stand
this?
of nowhere!
They'll be building a statue for this!
That's right! You don't flark with nowhere, scuttholes!
Cosmo! Talk to us here!
Flark talking! Use your mind, Scott, to help us out here!
What the flark are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there! I can hear him!
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind! He's there!
Oh, flark it, just shoot the mutt!
No! You can do this, Peter. He knows you.
Sure got a funny way of showing it.
He's just scared.
Well, I'm scared our heads are gonna explode.
An implosion feels more probable.
That's it. Flark this!
Stovats! Who dare attack Cosmo? Do not creep in shadow like a cat.
Hey, you're the one trying to plork our brains from the inside!
Cosmo! It's us!
Guardians of the Galaxy!
Niet! Even Pesky Raccoon would never sneak up on Cosmo like a coward. Show yourselves!
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Duma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not a time that matter. Same reason Cartadian not go home. Yet. But home is not same. Can never be the same again.
So it no longer has this fresh grass that you speak of. I too would not want to live on the barren rock.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
Family would never turn back on Cosmo.
But what about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young or...
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love, for protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on nowhere, maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Yet, it's too late for old dog to learn new trick. Mother-child will honor promise, and Cosmo will be best boy.
Fine. We'll stop them ourselves.
This Cosmo cannot allow. Will induce coma until fulfillment of promise be.
Wait, what?
It's for best. You are, how you say, in doghouse.
No, hold on! Your precious promise can't be fulfilled without this!
What is?
What is it? You don't want it. You want it? Ready? Go get it, boy!
I can't believe that worked.
It won't for long. Let's get out of here before he comes back.
Wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here. All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so...
Flark!
attacking Scratch Snatchers? Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
Yep. Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mutt.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
I know it's slow going. Blame the Flarknards who wrecked everything.
Do you know any shortcuts?
The ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we could even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her people. She knows what she's doing, or...
Raker said Nikki chose nowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting... Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of crap.
The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird Let's tear through them. Raker's not gonna wait for us.
He knows we are here. We'll attempt to start the ritual early.
Watch the mine!
Don't get me! Lightning!
What's the term? Less lethal? Still hurts, I bet.
If it's not the shield, it's the mines! Enough already!
So, let's take that strip-necked soldier out then! Incoming explosive!
Good work, you two! I don't think we need to worry about those mines!
The trick is to defeat them before they I would not dismiss some aid!
I can't think straight with that Novacore idiot tossing all these mines around!
Then let's take him out first! To the bow!
Thanks, Groot!
This is a site of power! A fine place for a bloody battle!
Let him have it, Drax!
The big one has thrown mines!
Normal attacks aren't working! Shield down!
Put down that giant brain drain!
Probably the most horrible way to die on nowhere!
Let's see that sword!
Cut to the chase! Feeling really exposed in this pit!
Our enemies are just as exposed!
Close the distance! Don't let them pick you off!
They cannot run from me!
Those poor goons got brain security detail. That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. Probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them. Many times.
Gamora, got something for you. Drax, little help, Peepo?
Readily!
You can place it there.
Understood. Perhaps there is a way to steer nowhere directly into the rift.
Can't risk it if Nikki's here.
Want to erase the best place in the galaxy? Nope.
Mind lifting that up?
Where shall I relocate it?
Here's good.
It shall be done.
I don't know what's more dizzying in this place, looking up or looking down.
Do neither. Look your enemies in their eyes.
What if I could? Staring down somebody's crotch ain't as effective. He wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial.
Likely it was an exceptionally large blade.
I never want to meet whoever was wielding it.
I have brain chunks stuck between the ridges of my boots.
As do I.
Like somebody's melted gum.
Nobody better trail none of that gunk into my ship.
Can you haul some more stuff for me, Drax? Right about there.
Done. I must access it first.
What's in all those towers and pods?
There ain't no zone in here, so could be anything. I know one of them's half library and half pleasure pod.
Revived.
Need your muscles again, Drax.
Gladly.
You can put it down here.
Understood. Fiend against the Church. Galactus, the Stranger, the Living Tribunal.
Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill.
Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Be all of nowhere looks like this soon.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex? Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there? Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping.
This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits.
It's like metal and, I don't know, something else. What's that?
It was the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure.
Whoa! Tremors have intensified. It is an accurate statement.
Well, they don't help none. Oh, what have they done to you?
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Nowhere's resources during the war.
Don't ever underestimate the Collector's political power. He's got something to bribe everyone.
The Church accepts no bribes.
Groot's asking if there might be tiny people living inside our heads.
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home. Yeah, the Milano's great, but a ship ain't the same.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. As long as we stop the Church, all the old no-goodniks will be back in no time. You know, the good kind of no-goodniks.
I hope you're right. Thanks, Quill.
I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid.
That's an understatement.
So maybe at the first sign of trouble, some of them jumped in their ships and got out.
You underestimate their greed. Raker promises power and eternity.